What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cece. This is my fitness channel where I like to share my fitness journey with you guys, fitness vlogs, what I eat in a day, and everything in between. So for more of that, be sure to subscribe. Every day is a gift, and I'm so grateful you decided to spend part of that gift here with me today. In today's video, we're just going to be touching base, do more of an update check-in for my 100-day challenge. For a challenge of this length, I definitely wanted to incorporate some check-ins just to see how you're doing, see how I'm doing, touch base, and make any adjustments if necessary, so that me and you can finish this challenge successfully. And if you guys are wondering what the heck and bob I'm even talking about, I started this 100-day challenge a couple weeks ago, and I'll put the original video down below for you guys to check out, because I realized there's 100 days left in the year, and I was like, this is the perfect time to lock in, to be disciplined, to be really about my goals. And the whole point of the challenge and the things I decided on is they were like micro habits to incorporate, so it wasn't this big thing that you had to do every single day. And then I wanted it to be micro habits, something that felt easy and doable and achievable every single day. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, go ahead and check out the first video in this series, and then I have some subsequent videos that you can watch as well. So without further ado, grab some tea, grab some coffee, and let's get into this. Here, let me go ahead and screen record. I'm going to share my spreadsheet with you guys. I'm going to go over some things. There are some adjustments I already want to make. So overall, I would say the challenge is doing well. I'm happy with my progress, and I think one of the biggest things I'm happy about and proud of is this doesn't feel like a huge undertaking, and I was really intentional about that because it's about to be holiday season. Things are busy. Maybe you're busier. I just didn't want this to feel like this is this big thing to undertake to do in this time of year when we are busier and time might be more crunched. You might be running low on energy because you're pouring into everything else and everyone else. And so it makes me really happy and really proud, and it makes me hope that you guys have been able to implement some things as well. Even if it feels small, I do believe in the power of the small things, and that's why I went to micro habits. And I do think it's been adding up, and there have been things I have been way more consistent with just because of this challenge, and that was the entire point of that. So overall, I have been doing well. I think there are some areas to to improve in, and some adjustments that I want to make. So this spreadsheet, you guys, this originally was my 75 soft spreadsheet back in February. I purchased this off Etsy for like less than $10, and maybe like $5, and I just keep repurposing it. I also did a challenge in August, and I repurposed the same sheet. I just fixed it. I changed like the tab name, and I changed the date and things like that, just so it would be suited for this challenge. I will continue to repurpose the sheet. I will also try to link one down below that is comparable. Unfortunately, this particular one is not available from the seller that I purchased it from, which is unfortunate, but I just love this sheet. It is perfect. It is amazing. You can change the colors if you wanted to. I wanted to do lavender, but if you change the color, it changes everything. I am relatively spreadsheet savvy. A lot of one of my old jobs, we did a lot of work in Google Sheets, but I'm not this savvy. The way it aggregates the data, the way it looks, the formulas, I'm not quite there. So anyway, that said, I will link one down below if you guys want something comparable. If it's not worth spending the money for you, no worries at all. I just love it. I just love taking a box. It means a lot to me. So you can see so far how I've done. Let me just maybe zoom in. Let me see so you guys can kind of see the check boxes and everything. I also wanted to go over the things that I personally am tracking. Drinking water first thing in the morning, having an extra serving fruit and vegetable, taking my creatine, doing my brain dump, gratitude, when I'm going to cycle, when I'm going to the gym, when I'm taking walks, and the days that I hit 7,000 steps. So you can see kind of how I'm doing if you look at these percentages. But what I don't like about this spreadsheet, and the thing that I'm going to adjust, is probably this whole thing is going to be one box to move my body, because it's making it look like I'm doing way worse than I am, if that makes any sense, because I'm not ticking any of these boxes, right? So you can see here I have 44%, but because I'm not ticking going to the gym and I'll never have 100% because I'm not doing all those things every single day of the week. This was just more for me to get an overview of like tracking my activity, which I personally like to do. I like to see how much am I actually cycling? How much am I going to the gym? How much am I doing X, Y, and Z? And having an overview like this is really important to me. But for this challenge, I think I just wanted to move my body more. And so I think I'm just going to change one of these to move my body, erase the rest, and then move this tracking of my activity to a different sheet, just so I do still have that information for myself. I remember it was like last week or the week before, I just had a really good movement week. Like I felt really, really great. I felt like my schedule was really good, and I wanted to replicate that because I did have such a good week. And so let me see if I can just copy this really quick. And then this also it comes with a workout planner. This particular sheet has a meal planner. What that looks like. Okay, so I think I might end up just doing this. Delete columns, and then all of these can be really, really small. Yeah, so this might end up being like a black, and we'll merge it. Yeah, so you guys can kind of see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to track this. Let's see if I can add this bit, because I do want to have, I'm going to enter 2 rows. I do want to have the dates on here so that I can know what date I'm doing these things. Insert row below. Here we go. V? No. V. Boom. Cool. And then I can group them together. I'll clean this up later so that I know that this is for October and November and December. Maybe let's just move this down, and we're going to change this to move my body. And then, so the first, we didn't do anything. We did go for a walk, so move my body. We're gonna clear that out. We cycled, move my body. We cycled. As long as there's a check below this, I can just check this box and remove that, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So I had a rest day this day. There's no movement. I had that one was checked for cycling. I moved that day, checked, check. And now watch, okay, so what I want you guys now to watch is look at these percentages up here as I remove these down here. Do you see how that was skewing my data? It made it seem like I was doing way worse because I was tracking the activity and that was going into this percentage. And so this is more accurate of how I've been doing. And honestly, this feels really good. This makes me feel so much better. But that being said, this feels really, really good. There are definitely some low days still in there, which I think is fine, but I think doing more than 50% is really, really good, and being more consistent with that. That being said, I definitely this past week have needed to work on hitting my veggie intake. I know that about myself. I just have been struggling with it because it was the week before my period and I don't want vegetables when I'm about to start my cycle. So that's something that I want to improve on, and that's just really gonna boil down to me getting more, I think prepping more vegetables and fruits. That would be helpful for myself to take for snacks at work, and also having a vegetable at breakfast. So sometimes I have oatmeal. I had oatmeal with a full cup of wild blueberries this morning, and that was fantastic. And so just being more conscious about my intake. And tonight, because it is TMI, the first day of my cycle, I'm going to do steak, and then I also got 2 cartons of mushrooms, so I'm going to cook down all the mushrooms, saute those with some onions, so that is another additional serving of fruits and vegetable on top of having a side salad with the steak. So I'm going to be hitting that today. It just takes more time, planning, and attention to detail that I need to get back on track with that. This is also why I just love having charts like this, because otherwise I would be like, I'm doing a good job. Oh, I'm not doing that bad on these areas or not. And I just like having charts. I just love it. I'm such a chart person, which is probably a flaw of mine, but it's just so easy to overview. I'm like, you know what? I'm actually doing better than I thought. And I'm always just so happy to do that. And actually today I did go to the gym. I went to the gym, I did a 30-minute incline walk. I felt really good about that. Like I said, the main adjustment I did was fix this spreadsheet, which is gonna be really, really helpful for me. And then the second thing I'm going to is get more fruits and vegetables. But otherwise, I've been really, really consistent with most of the things. Like you guys, this creatine one, it's not perfect, but I literally, before this, was not taking creatine in any kind of consistent way. So this feels really, really good. I think I hit this, let's check. Did I hit this on the 13th? I did. I've hit it every single day this month. So this box should be checked here. And even my movement, you guys, look. almost every, look, remember guys, do you guys remember when I was talking about having an active life, living an active life? This to me is an active life. There's one day of the week where I haven't really done anything, but every other day I'm doing something, whether I'm going for a walk, whether I'm getting in my steps somehow at work, whether I am going to the gym or going to cycle. It is all here for me, and I just love this. This actually just boosted my mood because I wasn't, you know, first day of my period, I'm not feeling the greatest. So this actually made me feel really good and really proud of the things I've been able to do so far in the challenge. I want to challenge myself, I think, to add something or do something different for the month of November. So I don't know if I'm going to do like walking with my weighted vest challenge, something like that, so I can get outside more and walk with my weighted vest, or if I want to do some kind of protein challenge where I'm trying to eat at least 100 grams of protein every single day. But I want to do something to push myself more to just do the things that I know I'm already capable of. And yeah, that's so exciting. And so 71 days to go. Like there's 71 days left in the year. And then 2025 is a wrap. There's more than enough time to start now, you guys. Start now. I know I started this a while ago, and that's totally fine if you just want to hop on right now. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's never too late to start. If you guys want to join the challenge, then just comment down below one thing that you want to work on. So join the challenge, 71 days left in the year. How are you guys finishing the year strong? How are you locking in? And wow, I'm just so proud of myself. And because I just didn't think I was really being that consistent with everything. Like most days, hitting most things most days to me is a win. And I'm proud of that. I hope you're proud of yourself. How have you guys been doing so far? If you started this challenge, or if you're pushing yourself in some other way to end the year, let me know how you're doing or what you decided to do. I'm always interested to see what people decide to do, because everyone's life is different, and what exactly you're focusing on to end the year strong as we head into the busiest, most fun, most wonderful time of the year. That is it for this update video. It's been going well, and I'm going to push strong. Keep your eyes out for a November challenge, something else to add and up the ante, and another way to push myself. And don't forget to comment down below one thing that you're working on. If you're joining this challenge, if you're starting today, if you started before, if you want to start next week, I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up because that supports me and my channel, which I'm so appreciative of. And of course, subscribe for more content. Every day is a gift, and I'm so grateful you decide to spend part of that gift here with me today. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.